hey, I shoot on film. I think we have that established. I use these old cameras to take pictures, and I shoot using old-fashioned film, and then eventually I often print silver gelatin prints in my darkroom. But I also use digital tools quite a bit. I often scan my pictures, edit them digitally, and post them online. So then my friend asked me, like, why do I then bother? Why do I shoot on film? Why don't I go directly to digital and bypass this hassle altogether? And I thought about that, and I think I have at least 3 reasons why I keep on shooting on film. First, I love these tools, these cameras. Such marvelous devices to take pictures. I love the process. I love the delayed gratification. I love to develop the film. I like choosing the film, different films, different developer combinations for different results. I love working in darkroom. I love this process. It is so tangible and so manual. And then last but not least, I also like the outcome that I'm getting. My pictures are affected by the eye, the artistic view I have. That's why I take these kind of pictures, because they are taken by me. But equally important is the process and the tools that affect the final outcome. Certain limitations, certain possibilities guide my work towards certain look and feel, which I like. But I'm not a purist. I use a lot of digital tools to enhance my process. And I thought, let's talk about a bit about those tools and those digital aspects. So first of all, when I go to the location, I stop carrying Light Meter. I just use my phone and Light Meter Pro. It's an app that has served me extremely well, and I don't feel like I need any other light meter. If I'm shooting pinhole pictures with my pinhole camera, then metering light is even more complicated, because the exposure times can easily be hours, and you need to start to take into account film characteristic. Films have different reciprocity failures, which means that you need to start adding time after certain time and all that. This pinhole assist application allows me to create film camera combination that automatically take those failures into account and give me right exposure time. Then even before I'm in the location, I often use an application called TPE to plan my shooting session. It gives me an overview about the landscape, and then it shows me the sunsets and sunrises and a lot of other information that helps me to plan my photo session, especially if I'm shooting landscape. Then I have shot my couple of rolls of film and I want to develop them. Sometimes I use a film type or developer that I haven't used before, and I don't know exactly what kind of development time do I need for that particular film. So digitaltruth.com is an excellent resource that have a lot of film developer combination, and it shows me the time and the temperature that I need to develop that particular film. Then after I develop my film, I scan all my films. I use Epson V850 scanner, and the quality I'm getting out of that scanner is good enough for all my digital work. It also can scan larger prints, so sometimes I scan my prints, but typically I scan my negatives, and I then store the scans into my computer, and then I import them into Lightroom. And Lightroom is my main digital tool for my analog photography. I use Lightroom for 3 reasons. First of all, bookkeeping. I stopped making contact prints because Lightroom is superior for bookkeeping. What I do is that I add metadata to all the pictures, and then that allows me to search for a certain kind of picture in my library. I can also, based on this bookkeeping, find then the right negative from the folders, negative folders. And if I want to go and print them in my darkroom or do something else with my original negatives, I don't need to look at the contact prints, but I can go to my Lightroom and then find the right negative. Bookkeeping. The second one is I prepare my darkroom work with Lightroom. So before I go into my darkroom and want to print something there, I take that picture and open it in my Lightroom, and I plan my dodging and burning. I plan my framing and my contrast and everything I want to do in my darkroom, and I try them with the different sliders in my Lightroom. So then when I go to my darkroom, I already have a vision, I have a preliminary plan. What do I want to do? That reduces my test prints significantly, and I'm already in the right ballpark when I go to my darkroom. And then last but not least, I use Lightroom to edit my pictures for digital distribution. I limit my edits to those that I know that I can also do in my darkroom. So my use of Lightroom is pretty limited in terms of editing tools. That's just my artistic choice. I want to be able to reproduce the images I share online, also in my darkroom if I want to do that. But that's just me. That's just my choice. And then, after I've edited them, I distribute my pictures on Instagram, mostly on YouTube, and some other platforms too. Now, I love physical prints. I just had an exhibition, it's no longer just, it was earlier this year, where I had about 30 of my pictures. There were several hundred people who saw my pictures. That's pretty cool, and that's really special. But, with Instagram, for example, this picture was seen by almost 14,000 people in a few days. There's no way that a photographer such as myself could get an audience like that. Okay, it's Instagram, it has all its limitations, but what a marvelous platform to showcase your pictures. And not only to showcase them, also create true friendships. Find people who share the same interest and are interested in exchanging ideas. I've even met some of you guys physically, and because we first met online and we sort of discussed about photography. That digital part is hugely enhancing my experience when it comes to analog photography. So now, I stopped being ashamed of me digitally working on my analog pictures. It's this hybrid that makes it really interesting to me, all the possibilities that these digital tools now give me. And I claim that it has never been a better time to shoot analog than today. And that's why I keep on shooting on film. Hey, thanks for watching. Next time something else. See you around.